name is Theodin. I am a ranger from the Kingdom of Eldenshire. These are my exploits. I stumbled across a mountain range that, I don't believe anyone has inhabited. I think I'm going to create my home here. I'm looking for land to expand the influence of my lord and king, and this mountain range might prove to be quite useful. Only time shall tell. Something else that is quite useful that I found was some dungeon of some sort, where it seems there's some magical type of creator. But I decided I could use that for resources. You never know when you might need spider silk. I had also decided to make this small cave-looking carved out piece of mountain to be my camp for the night, or for the next few nights, depending on how long I have to stay here. But it works. It does work, and I truly do believe that it'll keep me safe through the night. I had decided to leave my base for to find some resources that I could not find in the side of a mountain, and I don't know if what I saw was real or not. There were things that tried to attack me that I did not know. I did not know if it was real or some vision. But the next thing that I knew, I had found myself in the daytime in a tree. And I decided to take the tree with me and use it for resources. An odd night. Very odd. I decided to trek across the plains to try and find some sheep. I needed wool so I could have something soft to sleep on. And I know that sheep are prevalent around these parts. You know, I've seen them in my journeys to this place. I could not seem to find any, and so I just decided to go back. There's no reason to stay out here. The risk of seeing more visions like the one that I had seen before, I felt like they were high. They were very high. I did discover that one must use caution when caving, because you never know when you're going to fall into a cavern, when you're going to fall into a place that's full of nightmares. I had decided to create somewhat of a mining room underground. There's a chance I could find precious resources and minerals like iron and copper, and anything else really that the ground could give me that I could use would be very nice. As the days passed, it was time to go venture forth and find sheep. I needed wool, and I did not have any near me. I only found a few rabbits, which was a source of food, but it was not enough. And so I trekked across past the ice spikes, if one must call them something, as foolish as ice spiked, I guess. And I came across a settlement, a small little house. Was someone living here? I don't know. Perhaps someone fled when they saw the nightmares. This place is fantastic. As I mined for more precious resources, I stumbled upon something I had never seen before. Something incredible. A small pool of water, but underneath was an entirely new world. This place, you could feel an atmospheric change in this place. It's like something out of a dream. As I approached the small settlement, I realized that they had cattle. They had crops. They had a bed. They had windows. Everything. It seemed this place was immaculate, and it looked hardly lived in. There were precious resources. A diamond, even. Food. For days. I could not explain the curiosity. Did someone live here? Or is this place abandoned? I finally stumbled across a flock of sheep, and there was enough to breed and to collect wool and meat. I have to eat to stay alive, and it is the only way. After collecting what I needed to collect, I went back to the safe house and took a bit of inventory of what I had, and should I take anything else with me, I grabbed the fish and the iron out of the furnaces and realized it was time to head back to my base. So that's what I did. After finally creating a door and sealing off myself from the nightmares, I decided it was time to venture out again. I decided it was time to create a bigger space to mine in, to collect more precious resources underground, and hopefully maybe find some more diamonds on my own. And iron and coal. Coal is very important. It helps me to stay warm. I also planted trees outside so I could have more resources. Once those grow, I can create an entire forest if I need to. I don't think I would ever go that far, though. From my experience, the shade of trees holds nightmares. After collecting more precious resources like coal and such, I decided to go back upstairs, and really, I think I am done with this journal entry. There's so many more things I could be doing. It's interesting to see that I came across this spider creator so quickly. It's almost as if it is a godsend, and the snow outside is surely magical. However, every time the sun goes down, I feel like I do not know what is happening. I don't know what is real or not, and I can live through this. This place is strange. It is very strange. The things I have to fight, the things that come at me for no real reason. I don't know. But for this journal entry, I am done.